Ladies and gentlemen, good day. And we are bringing you the wonderful world of the Sunday Line Battle, as hosted by the 77Y. There's Colonel Super, looking wonderful. And this is the British Spawn. Okay. So there's all the clippity clops, as you can see. Apparently Mobo Cheese says his willy is itchy. To be honest, I doubt he actually has one, but that's not the point. We are here to commentate. So, never mind. Anyway. The 75th in, and let me tell you about the teams. And it is the Austrians versus the United Kingdom. And on the Austrian side, those dirty ostriches, we have the 60th, the 77Y, the JSC. Any more in there, or is that it? Yeah, seems to be it. And on the United Kingdom side, we have the 75th and the 77Y. Okay. And the 8th 133rd. And the 50th line. So here we go. Let's see. Oh dear. As you can see, light fire coming in here from the 8th 133rd. These guys coming under a little bit of pressure from the light infantry. As you can see, the skirmishers. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. Look at them. There's Abercrombie. And you can see now. Lots of fire coming in here. Onto the 77Y from the 77Y. So, this is all good stuff. There's Corporal Radwell leading his line of scary Scotsmen, complete with an Aztir man at the back. So, he's... a bunch of rabid Scotsmen are on the run. So, you've also now got this lot over here. There's Sergeant Andre. Now, moving into position. There we go. It's 77Y on 77Y. Are they going to turn and fire? They have managed to avoid... Oh, Doom got fingered. Count Confusion also a casualty. Here is the line lining up. Oh dear, they're going to run into trouble because here come a collection of cavalrymen. Complete with lances. The JSC Lancers. Look at these. Lancer Hispano. And the Scots, fair dues to them. They're doing a great job, except for Andre, who just got stabbed in the head. They're doing a great job of defending themselves. So... you can see Gaz there, trying to bagpipe at the same time as he's actually meleeing, which is also entertaining. There we go. So you can see now, the line infantry here. Here's this lovely line from the 5th. FKI, oh dear, poor old Fusilier Alexander caught a bullet. And as you can see, the PA 6th as well in there. Under the command, of course, of Colonel Viriathus. If I got the name right, I apologise. Who's this? Scotty on fire. And the 75th Rifles. Looking splendid as always. So. Oh dear. Sniper ironically getting sniped. So you can now see this bunch of Brits, minus Shadow, unfortunately. And various people here. Here, of course, is the 77Y line. Is that... no, it's dead Aztir. Aztir's dead, so that's fine. And you can see now a very aggressive push here by what looks like the 60th. Let's see what's going on. Oh, so many stabbed the 6th here. Going in. There's Lieutenant Gaz with bagpipes in tow. And you've got the 60th Riflemen in there as well, along with the 77Y skirmishers. Look at these fine fellows. Riger there, and Manealos. Ah, Private Diplex. And so, as you can see, Colonel Peter Broats also in. So these guys, Scumbag Wade, love it. So you can see Captain Edmund Phillips also in there. Edmund Phipps, I apologise. And you can see now that they're doing their best to fire. Now, unfortunately, I think a lot of people are having problems with lag at the moment. You can see pings are a little high. 96, pretty high for me compared to. So, you know, that's unfortunate. But, you know, I think it's to a certain degree, this is stuff that Mal has gone out on about the fact that everything kind of runs under a single processor. So as a result, things get caught up, so to speak. Now, here's the 50th line Niggsy going in and getting shot. So now Niggsy did a good job there, because what he did was he actually held up the enemy so that his friends could escape. So a honourable sacrifice by Niggsy to allow the rest of his squad and regiment to make a run for it. So there's Lieutenant Caboose. Now it looks like the Lancers there managed to do a run onto the 75th Rifles. There's Crixus and there's Guitar. Oh, unfortunately there. Now this could turn into a little bit of a problem for those guys for that reason. So the JSC there turning up. The 20th Regiment, look at that. Fusilier Dranko, Fusilier Balin, Fernando, and of course, Sergeant Marquez. So, good play there. Those last remaining members are no more. Now, we've got a Lancer over here who seems to be minus a horse. Oh, no, they've caught a horse for him. But unfortunately, he doesn't seem to have a lance, so he might have to go back for a lance. So let's see what's going on as we... Oh, look at that! Oh, 77 on 77Y on action. 77Y versus 77Y. Look at this. This is always good to see. And now they're going into skirmish. Now, the trouble is the skirmishers are not really good at melee because they don't have those bayonets. They've got rifle butts, unless they pick up a bayonet, in which case it doesn't also help in that respect. So you can see them picking up bayonets to try and deal with it. And Bradder's doing a fantastic job until he gets shot in the face by Tweet. So let's see. Auriculus. Charlie the Turtle looking very smart today. At the back here we have a Sticky Rubber. And we have, of course, Dirty Morph looking... Okay, that's a rather interesting thought, I have to say. And, oh. There we go, look at that, Thomas. That's what I call good building. So we're going to build up a stack of high boxes, like so. And they just so happen to be explosive, so he's waiting for Morph to come charging in and set fire to them. So they've now got additional visibility so they can see up high, but it also makes them a good target. But, you know. There's Lortano in there as well. And Lieutenant Murray second in command. And over here is Slayer Boy as well. So, let's see. Here you can see the 60th Skirmishers. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, this is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. The JSC 20th Regiment, Fusilier Toledo going in there, absolutely cutting the 5th FKI to pieces. Oh, wow. Sheer weight of numbers. That was just brutal, brutal goings on there. Who is this last man standing? He's doing good. He's doing good, considering he's trying to melee in this particular performance. So poor old I3AQ is down. Even though I didn't actually see a stab on him. Never mind. Right, so let's see what's going on over here. This looks to me like skirmishers. Yes, indeed it is. Great sword. Feet 1, 2, 3. Mark Slayer. Locutus. At the back here there's Kips. And last man is Tweet. So. 62 versus 8. And he says we've got this. Oh, Cadet Minor. From the 75th. Now this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. Fire coming in. There we go. Grumpy kills Fletch. Now the trouble is they're now being outflanked They are going to have to run for it. Giorgio the Best gets taken out as you get cavalry now attacking them at the same time. Oh dear, the poor Brits having to back up. Oh dear, look at this. How many men remaining? 4 left. Yep, as you can see. Oh dear, another one. And there we have it. The Austrians have won the round. Celebrations are ahoy. And feat celebrates by team killing greatsword. So we shall move on to the next round. And so, as we look out, we see the two-dimensional birds smiling upon this venture and this battle. So let's see. "77Y, Corporal Ryan, the skirmishers." And there's the 60th, under the command of Peter Broetz, with Regimental Sergeant Major Yassiri right next to him. A German. I wonder if he's German. There's Tweaky, Rieger, Morgan, Polski Gerbil, Gustavus, Sven out here on the side, Scumbad Wade, and at the rear there's Edmund Phillips with Morgan Blackthorne, Diplex, and Soldat Joseph Foster. So, as you can see... Oh! The captain of the artillery taken out almost immediately. Oh dear. Officer aiming. I don't think it's so much officer aiming as it is officer catching cannonball with his face, but you know. And Cadet Crazy Fish taken down. That is what they say is a good start. There he is, poor old Thomas. Oh dear. Yeah, poor old Thomas, the commanding officer of the artillery, starts the round with a cannonball to the nozzle. So let's see if we can lock in on the Brits, the 75th, the Brave Scots, the Black Watch, led by Death, which is slightly alarming, and a massive explosion. So you can see now, there's Encrypt, and these are guys all trying to deal with their artillery. So you can see now, oh holy hell, look at this. The artillery's under major pressure. You can see there the 60th have gone really hardcore in there and done a huge amount of pushing forward to the point where now the Brits are on the back foot. So you can see here the cavalry over there as well, dealing with sections like Brad Apple and light dropkick Jixie. So you can see them now. The skirmishers are out of position and being taken down by the cavalry. This is where the skirmishers are having a major problem there, because they don't really have a line nearby them to protect them. And let's see, who's that out in the field? There's Dr. Cox. Oh dear. So, oh, crikey. That was a big lag spike. As you're now watching this, the PA 6th here, trying to deal, there we go, charging down amongst the Austrians. Look at that, Private Sven from the 60th, trying to run. Oh, look at that, he's dodging now, slicing from the sabre. Goodness me, that's really messy. Barged to the floor, but managed to get up there. Sven doing his best to try and avoid those evil men that are attacking him. And he looks like he's actually managed to survive. Careful, careful. Oh, he's managed to avoid going for a shot on the cavalryman, but unfortunately failing. Oh, slice across the chest onto Sir Sven. Oh, that's not going well for him. Nice dodge there. And there we have it. A nice kill by Sven into Holm from the Hussar Guards. So, oh, look, there's a bit of cavalry stabbing going on onto the 75th. The trooper Crixus, and unfortunately Dr. Cox catching a cannonball, or catching a bullet I should say, as you've now got another section of cavalry over here, the JSC, the Lancers in there, Hidalgo, and now let's look at the numbers, 74 versus 76. This is turning out to be a very interesting battle indeed. Oh, Auriculus with a kill, Dev MC99 returning onto Dutch Ref. So now we're looking at the... Oh, that was nasty. Varathius there taking... Or Vrathus, I should say. Taking a shot. But it looks like the lines are now being led back towards the cannons of the United Kingdom forces. And they do have a train in there, I think. So they can move the cannons around if they want to. Cook Skywalker from the 75th. Oh my god, what is that face? And over here we have... Light Bombardier Encrypt, or Lance Bombardier I should say. Light Bombardier. There's Dev MC99. And guns. So, let's see. Camry Cat. Cavalier Trooper is going to steal the horse. And, in case you're wondering, that's the police outside where I live, so... It's not like not like there is actually any police in this particular area. Ah, two-dimensional bird. Flying quite low today, I have to say. Quite a hilly map today. And let's check to see what's going on. There we go. Watching Captain Ryan. Oh, Cook Skywalker sniping off more people. Goodness me, look at that. Capitan Rivas. More officer aiming. So, let's see. Here is contingent of the Austrians. 72 versus 70, so... Let's see if we can get an idea of the makeup of the Brits. The 75th. Recruit Carl. Oh, Charlie the Turtle taking out multiple members of the 6th. Look at that. Nice shot. Very, very nice indeed. So, let's see. Oh, more cannonballs. Look at that. Bouncing right past over the top. Very nice indeed. So you can see, yet over here, look, you can see more Brits moving towards this general direction. Volunteer Romeo. More light infantry. And these guys on a very sneaky little route. Let's see if we can follow them. Find out what they're up to. Corporal Ryan. Now. Aha! Oh, could it be this is what they're looking for? A collection of these guys. The 50th. And Private Poet. Corporal open fire. And what's going to happen? Oh, they've decided to cheese it. They're now under fire. Poor old Ultimate Me gets shot in the back. As now Corporal Ryan is trying to get away. Cadet Guzzo as well being taken down by the musketeers of the 75th line. So these guys... Oh, there we go. They've decided to stop. Turn of fire. Lilith there being taken out as they are now returning fire back onto the British forces. As you can see, this small little line about to become a cropper. These guys need to run for it. Private Trouble will need to leg it as quickly as possible. As they traded a few casualties left and right there. So, aha, Cook Skywalker. Looks like their artillery has come under attack. So they've lost Cook Skywalker. Let's see what's going on. The Hussars and the Lancers are in there. As you can see, oh, huge amounts of lancering going on here. And you see them in their defensive fortification, which obviously didn't do those guys any good. Oh, look at that. And another stab there into the bombardiers. The Brits bombardiers under severe pressure at the moment. Not looking good for them. Who's that man? There's Kamakut. And there you go. So the Brits have now lost their artillery. Up here you have the Baker Riflemen under the control of Colonel Stephan from the 50th line. So, Lieutenant Caboose, or Lieutenant Caboose I should say. And it looks like the Lancers are in again. Let's see if we can find those. So here's Lotano. Although I noticed Thomas isn't here. That's strange. But Outraged Bunny. Ah, look at this. So let's see. Oh, here we go. Fire coming in from the 75th. Look at that. Beautiful fire coming in, including the 77Y in there, taking out multiple members to the point where Punishment decides to take cover behind a large snowy covered rock. Oh, careful, Tornado. You're going to shoot through your friends. So they're taking... Oh! PFC Midgarder. Oh dear, now Tornado decides to stand in that position. So let's see. Here is Punishment. And Hammerstout. And you can see the man holding the colours down. Aston Man there, holding the colours down to make sure that they cannot see a location of where they are. So, oh no, poor old M. Hatch. Always nice to see M. Hatch. Unfortunately, he just got shot, so that's probably not so nice. Oh, a bit of fire coming in from Octo Knight as they're going to try and deal with these skirmishers. So, let's see. Okay, so Volunteer Remo. Look at this, the JSC 20th Reg. Oh my goodness, what does he look like? So these fine fellows here. Let's see if we can lock in on some Brits. The 5th FKI under the control of General Johan. Snowy Rock. So these guys making their way up, trying to go around the back, I'm guessing, of the Austrians. So you can see over here. What's down here? Is there any enemies down here? No, none. So, more Brits moving up. The 75th line, led by their colour sergeant. Now, unfortunately, it's looking like they are now moving down towards, yep, you can see that over the other side of the hill. There is the Austrian artillery encampment. So, let's see. The 50th making use of their skirmishers to try and take them out. Long distance if possible. So, oh God, look at this. Oh, you know what this is going to be. Oh, Lotano with a lovely kill. This is going to be... There's Murray, Lieutenant of the Artillery, Special Needs Bus. And you've also got down the back here the JSC ready to support. Now, I know what's going to happen because I know what Morth is like. This is essentially a suicide. So what will happen is he'll set that off and hope to take as many people as can with them, because that's what Morth does. Dirty Morth is evil. Dirty Morth is dirty. So you can see here, and he's also a bad shot. So, cannon fire coming in, Charlie the Turtle going, and taking out members of the FKI. So you can see the Lancers also going in as well. So you can see, oh dear, Line Capital Chris. Oh dear. What's going on? Oh no, Murray's just been assassinated. And is Morth in there? Morth, oh, look out Morth, look out Morth. Oh, is he going to be, oh, what's happening? There we go, Morth has got him. They want the ignition. They want the igniting to occur. There we go. The bombs are away, boys and girls. Look out. It's explosion time. Oh dear. Completely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. So, Morth there, as usual, blowing stuff up. It's kind of his forte. So let's see. Here is loads of stabby goodness coming in from the JSC. Trying to deal with the Brits here. There's Henrik 5. And you can see the Fusiliers moving in to try and take out Scotty on fire. Watch out! Oh, looks... Oh, poor Scotty. Multiple stabbings going on there, and there's Nathan, unfortunately, having a few problems trying to deal with the enemy, and he's doing his best. Oh, lovely stab into Mackie. Lovely stab, but unfortunately he could not follow it up with a second. And Father Jack killing a couple of members of his own team. So Father Jack on fire there, quite literally. And Murray then slain Father Jack for his team kill. Poor, yeah, no team killing. Naughty boy. So, Corporal Grumpy. Let's see how many left. 3 versus 5. This is interesting. 1 down. Oh, now it's 2 versus 5. Oh, Grumpy. Oh, dear. There's 1 Brit remaining. Golden gun from the 8th, 5th KI. And they're saying slay, but we shall have to wait and see. As the only ones who are remaining are the JSC. Oh, I tell her, yeah, there's JSC. There's Guardier in there as well. Let's see. There's Golden. He's being told to charge. Let's see. There we go. And we shall move on to the next round. And so we return, and as you can see, the 60th are getting into a fight already. Look at that. Fantastic stuff going on. Let's see if we can lock in, see where they are. Oh, God. Let's have a look. Aha! So here is the 77Y. And over there is the 60th, complete with a English commanding officer being attacked. Colonel Super from the 75th, barging one of the enemies to the ground. Oh, nice dive. Jump over the top of one of those guys. So let's see. Oh, crikey. So there's Colonel Super in there. Poor old Recruit Morgan taken down. And he's diving out of the way of those enemies, but he didn't dive far enough. Colonel Super is down. Bradders seems to be, yeah, doing strange things to his colleagues. So let's see. Oh dear. So here is the Cannoneers. So there's Lieutenant Ryan. And, oh, cannon coming in from Skywalker there, taking down poor old Tom Nado and Canny Miller. This has got to be the most ridiculous structure I've ever seen in the artillery special needs bus. Utterly, utterly ridiculous. Look at this. Corporal Thomas and Murray in there. Look at that. There's just... what a bunch of spanners. A lot of them. And there's Gunner Joseph in there. So let's see. As you can see, the fire coming in. There's the 20 reg there. Having a little bit of a set to with the enemy. You can see down there the skirmishers, the lancers. And let's get up high to see what's going on. So, looking up nice and high. Oh, Skywalker. Oh, heavens above, sir. That was a lovely shot. And you can see over here, random horsey. And Devmuk also then killing multiple members of the 20th Regiment and JSC. They're going to have to bail out of that area as they're coming under fire. So you can see the cannon area there, over there for the Austrians. Oh dear. Pings have settled down, which is good. Oh, more kills again, Devmuk. You can see these are lots of fire coming in. Brits, combinations of skirmishers also. Oh, massive amounts of fire. Poor old Tweety. So you can see plenty there. As they are now fighting as best they can against the enemy. So it might be less than the usual number of rounds, because they started 40 minutes late, unfortunately. Oh, fire coming in, and Skywalker taking out more members of the 77Y. Skywalker with an absolutely fantastic aim on the artillery tonight. So mad props to Skywalker for his great artillery skills as we're watching. Oh, nice slice, sir. Got a good sword today. There's Requiem, who looks like he's picked up a cavalry sabre and was actually going to town with it. So, looking good indeed. Now, over here. There he is, the mad assassinator, Cook Skywalker. And you can see now... oh, God, there's Dirty Mort. What is he doing to that horse? Probably going to turn it into a burger. So...
Gott schütze den Kaiser!
let's see. Where are the English? What are they up to? Here we go. So these guys are basically camping out behind their artillery area at the moment. Gaz is commanding them, and they're waiting for an opportunity to pounce upon the Austrians. The Austrians are now moving in that general direction, under the command of Abercrombie. And here is the PA6 as well in there, with various members of the 77Y and the Dragoons. So, and also there's Artillery Guardant Stoffy from the 75th. Oh dear. Looks like multiple people are crashing out on their machines at the moment, which is a tad unfortunate. And here is the 77Y skirmishers. There's Kiris and there's Hammerstout in there as well. So these guys also sneaking around the area, probably making a run towards the artillery. Now you can see the artillery pretty much in the centre of the screen there. And the bodies are now making themselves available to defend that artillery, shooting long distance at the skirmishers. Hopefully they get a little pick shot off on them. Ho! Whoops-a-daisy. What the... Yeah. Oh, Artie, you silly, silly boys. And that looks rather painful. So, essentially what happened is somebody blew up the artillery boxes while the artillery was standing on top of it. So, if you want to know where Thomas is, he's actually going that direction at about 900 miles an hour. So, never mind. So, you can now see Guardier making his way out with, taking down Zucchini, who's at the rear and was AFK. So let's see. This looks to be, yep, epic last stand of the British artillery. Everybody inside the fort. And, nice stab there by Stoffy. Defending, and another one. Stoffy with a double kill. Let's see how this goes on. In come the Austrians from the other side. They're stabbing everything. They're going in for the slice and dice. Corporal Wiki. Oh, God, it's an absolute bloodfest. Look at this. It's so messy. It's so unpleasant. This is just utterly ridiculous. Mass stabbings, bullets flying, bayonet stabbing, mass charge. Loads of shouting, and it is utterly ridiculous. And the Austrians have won the round. Oh dear. So there we have it, unfortunately, guys, because of a late running and because of the problems with the server, it's only a few rounds today. So thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we will see you again next time.